Hey guys, we're at MWC 2019, and this is the first year that we've actually seen a number of flexible displays actually making their way into consumer products. So we figured we'd do a roundup of all these new flexible phones that are coming out, so stay tuned. So the first phone that we're gonna talk about is the Samsung Galaxy Fold. And this was Samsung's first foray into this whole foldable phone market. They're really the first one that basically said, yeah, we're gonna make this consumer ready phone. It is a mass market phone and you can buy it in April. So basically the Galaxy Fold folds closed as if you were kind of like closing a clamshell, and it's got the screens on the inside as opposed to on the outside of the phone. Now, if you open the phone, you basically get this long tablet with a little notch in the top right corner for the cameras and whatnot, and you can basically turn your phone, which is like a pretty big phone already, into this 7.3-inch tablet, which is pretty massive, you gotta say, but it's not as big as the second phone on our list, which is the Huawei Mate X. Now, the Huawei Mate X surprised everyone basically because it folds backwards. It doesn't close like a clamshell, it really folds kind of to be outside of itself. And this phone is really interesting because the main display is still really huge. It's over 6 inches and it basically works as a giant phone. And when you unfold it, you get this 8-inch tablet, which is even bigger than Samsung's offering. And we got to play with it for a little bit. It's got this little hinge design on the side that allows you to hold it and also has the cameras housed in there. So it's really easy to use and we're really excited about the Huawei Mate X.
And just a quick note that our MWC coverage is brought to you by Digit Daily, your daily dose of tech straight to your inbox. Check out the description below to learn more.
Next, we've got this TCL foldable phone concept, and we didn't get to play with this phone. We didn't even really get to see it fold, but TCL just wanted to show off that they can also make a foldable phone, and they're aiming to make it more affordable. So the Samsung Galaxy Fold and the Huawei Mate X are extremely expensive. They're like $2,000 or more, and TCL is saying, no, we want to make this more for the mass market. So they're not releasing anything right now. They're not announcing any consumer-ready products, but they did say that they want to make a much cheaper foldable phone option that will probably be coming in like 2020 or so. Next, we got the Oppo prototype foldable phone, and it looks a lot like the Huawei Mate X, and they didn't actually show it off here at MWC. But I think Oppo got a little hasty and just revealed it on Weibo, which is this Chinese social media website, because they saw all these other manufacturers dropping these foldable phones and they really wanted to get into the market. So an executive at Oppo actually released these pictures, and we've only really seen pictures so far. I think we maybe have like a clip of video, but it looks a lot like the Huawei Mate X, and we're excited to see what they can do with their foldable phone concept. And next we've got the Royale FlexPi, and you probably remember this phone because it was basically the first foldable phone concept that we actually saw. We saw it at CES, and even a little bit before that, we got a little briefing with it, but they're also here at MWC 2019, and it seems like they've updated the software on their foldable phone, so it works a lot more smoothly than it did before. So they're really rapid prototyping this thing, and it's nice to see that they are upgrading it over time. Now, a number of other brands are definitely going to get into this foldable space. A lot of people have said, yeah, we need to compete. We need to make sure that we're in the mix because honestly, there's gonna be a ton of big manufacturers that are gonna be releasing foldable phones in 2019 and 2020. It really seems like this is a brand new product category that's gonna take off this year. So we're excited to see what other manufacturers decide to jump into the fray. So that's been it for our foldable roundup here at MWC 2019. We've got a ton of other coverage of every other phone, regular phone that's been released here at MWC. Make sure you head over to our YouTube channel, stay over at AndroidAuthority.com for all the news, all the exciting features coming to these phones this year, and I will catch you in the next video.